Alright, let's take a look, see if that works now. That's looking good. Let's listen, see, hear anything? Good? That's looking good. Alright, sounds like we might be good. Alright then. So, we have, of course, the new DLC released today. And by the looks of various things we've been hearing about, it seems like this might be the last. I mean, maybe not the last, but like definitely, they're definitely ramping down production on this game even further than before. So I mean, let's just go in, play what we can, with what we can. Because it seems like after this DLC, honestly, I'm gonna be moving on to we're gonna be moving on to something else like well, people are saying Jurassic World Evolution 3 and all that, but I don't know. I'm kind of questioning that myself, honestly. Built a little park last night just to make sure I had something ready. It's not much, but it's something. At least we don't have to build the park before we can check out all the new creatures and such. Here we go. So I got my Mosasaur over here, just so we can, for obvious reasons, and we got the big guy. It's gonna go over here. We can put the two in the middle and see them interact. Something I really want to see. But yeah, so with this DLC, we get like two little guys. And it's like a cage of little tiny dinosaurs. Why not? Lystrosaurus Compi and Malacephalae. I think it's gonna be great to pair with the Microceratus. Let's just kind of want to jump right into this. Let's just get going. Let's see, did it down? Actually, I should probably check and see. I didn't check if it downloaded beforehand. I mean, I did buy it, but did it download properly? And yep, there it is. Look at that. There he is, the little guy. We're 43 appeal points. How much is Compi worth again? I want to get like a good base to understand this. 21. It's worth like twice as much as a Compi. And it doesn't cost twice as much. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get some randomized skins on this. Ooh. What? What is A? Like, I know what the other one is, but what is that one? You gotta figure that one out. We only have one appearance of it in the movie. What's the second? What do you mean 2022 A? Did I miss a? Probably, it probably did come up in Dominion. I just didn't see it because it was so busy talking about locusts. I'll create like one of each of these, and I'm gonna put on some random skins. So I should close that gate. I want to get a good look at these guys. Where did that appear in the movie? I don't remember this. It looks cool, but I don't remember the skin at all. Where did this come from?
I've seen my fair share of ceratopsids, but not many of them compare to the Microceratus. Admittedly, yeah, there's a bit of a clue in the name, but I really didn't realize how small they are. With that said, they may well be cute, but that doesn't mean they're mute. Because they're certainly, how should I put this? Communicative little critters.
I don't remember that being in the movie at all. It was like a set photo or something, because I remember this one. There's only like that one scene with the retcon. The horrific retcon as she pet the thing. I don't remember the red and yellow skin. Looks a lot better than this, honestly. Skin's kind of lame compared to the other one that I don't remember being in the movie. You. Where do you come from? I thought maybe it's like the Jurassic World website design or something, but no. It's just doing its own thing, I guess. Alright, let's go make some more. Let's get some randomized skins in here. I'm sure we'll feed these things to something else very soon. A whole bunch of these boys. Boop, boop. Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Grab 7 of those. How much are the Mosasaur worth? 14. Okay. They certainly are better than the other creatures of the small variety, but... I wonder if they're gonna be like a first tier unlock or something. Like if you can unlock them, unlike the Malacephalae where it takes like a ridiculous amount of research points to get some tiny, worthless little dinosaur. Come on, boys, get out of the way. What y'all doing down there? Oh, you're doing a social animation. I missed it. Nice. I'm great at this. Of course, we get one randomized one that's just the actual normal skin. There's like a command I can use to like switch between them. I'll just do it manually. Get one no pattern. Movie skin. Not bad. I got a nice like stripe pattern and such. What these guys eat? Is it? Can I just like put them in the cage of the other guys? Ground leaf, ground fiber. That makes sense. They just open up the gate. They should run right in. Run along now. Then we got Segisaurus. There he is. 21 points. Okay then. That's as much as the Compy is worth. So both Compy, Segisaurus, and Coelophysis, all three of them have the same point value. Eight of these suckers. I'm just gonna wait till the little guys move in, but those in and that. There we go. That should get them all cleared out. What are you guys doing? Try to pay attention to them so I can actually see. Are they about to do something? A little bit of animation there. Yeah. Of course, get a cute little animation to him. Pretty simple, but let's get them moving. I want to get them out of the exhibit. They'll move into the other one, and I can get the Segisaurus out. At least I think they should. There's food and water over here, and there's nothing over here. This guy gets it. He's so tiny compared to the Malacephaly. How is he worth so many points more than him? It's making the Malacephaly look like giants. Point value of these creatures never make any sense. Let's just close the gate. Just drink them all out. Yeah, I'll just move them over myself. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm super excited for this. I get why people wanted it, but, I mean, I'm not really all that interested in the big, or not the big, but the small creatures. And while he takes care of that, I want to also move over here and start working on the other guys. That is not the hatchery. Really strange addition, yeah. Thanatos Draken. Seriously, just feels like this was gonna be Hatzegopteryx and they changed its name like at the last minute. What? What are you doing? What? Did one get across? Did I leave the door open? Must have misclicked or something. That guy did not deserve that. Sorry, sir. Finish taking them all out. We'll move them in. Select all of these. Try them out. And I imagine the Megalodon's gonna take a while to make, so I'm gonna go put him on the burner. There he is. Big boy. Hello there. Ivana. Alright. I'm gonna make a base one, and I want to see compare the base stats of the Mosa to the base stats of the Megalo. I want to see if they're like right next to each other. Come on, helicopter, give you the accuracy bonus for a reason.
Transit has commenced.
Let's go. I know I wouldn't be able to shoot it either, but come on.
Transportation
There we go.
complete.
Just want to move them out of the way so I can get the Sedgies going. Finalize.
Heading to collect the asset. Picking up asset.
There you go. Yeah, look, Microceratops. Like, they're so small, I can't even see them compared to the freaking Homalocephali, but apparently they're worth more points than the Homalocephali. How? No one can even see these little guys.
Transporting asset.
Alright.
Asset has been
One
delivered.
big boy. Of course, they got the strong gene on base.
Asset has been collected.
We good? Oh, I missed one. That's working me. Sort of. So tiny, stuck in the trees. Come on, move over.
Collecting asset.
I got some Segisaurs to look at as well. Still find it weird. How is Coelophysis worth the same amount as a Compy? The Segisaurus worth the same as... I don't know how that works. I really don't.
Decades of scientific innovation have made this very moment possible. Paleocuration is rarely straightforward, but is always immensely rewarding. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Stegosaurus.
I'm gonna call it Segisaurus. That's what it looks like to me. You are Segisaurus and you will like it. Kind of want to put a Compy just like size comparison. They look like they'd be about the same size, but you never know. One little puddle of water and probably some meat. Keep them happy. There you go. Alright, so we got a bunch of these little suckers. It's so tiny I can't...
Asset delivery confirmed.
Yeah, you can't really see them. There's an army of them, though. Spread out for a bit. We can see some like social animation. I'm sure they've got. I think you know, it's so hard to see. It's gonna be hard to tell when they're actually doing it. Oh, you guys doing anything, or are you just standing around? I think it's gonna be those guys right there. Come on, you got the right one? Nope, that one. Number 6. That's simple. Not too bad. I'm gonna, of course, release these guys later to hunt down some guests, but probably gonna need like a viewing gallery somewhere to fix that up. Just put one down. Increase coverage. They got enough in the viewing dome. We're good. Alright, so there's 2 creatures that I can't pretend like are super exciting, but you know what? It's nice to have them. You know, 2 little tiny dinos. I'm sure it'll make pretty good on your park. I wonder if it'd be possible at this point with so many small dinosaurs just try to play challenge mode with like nothing but microscopic dinosaurs. That'd be pretty funny. You need to play with all the little small boys. Alright, let's see the bigger boys here. Ones you pay the big money for. Big bucks. Giant Asdarkid pterosaur here.
I've been trying to brush up on my Greek lately, and you know what? I think it's going pretty well. As soon as I heard we had a Thanatos Dracon, I was like, great, a dragon of death. And it slowly dawned on me what I just said. So, you're good to look after this one, right? Huh? I mean, I can't afford for this to end in tragedy.
Alright, so this thing does not look that big compared to Quetzal. And that might be why they chose the Draco, honestly. Just because it's like a smaller Asdarkid compared to Quetzalcoatlus. You can get some size variation on these Asdarkids, not just have all the giant ones, I guess. Which is fair, I suppose. I kind of want to make one just to get a good size, like standing right next to each other. Like one of those things. One of those monsters. You need rocks. Yeah, that makes sense. You have enough open space? Well, that's too bad. Let's put some rocks in here for them. I gotta go perch on these or something. So y'all still can't walk around. You know, I guess that is one thing they could fix if they were making a Jurassic World Evolution 3. They could make the pteranodons actually be able to walk on the ground. It'd be a small thing, but it'd be pretty nice. Cats will take so long to make. Honestly, not the best. Look at these boys. Nice. Come on, that's alright. We have somewhere to be. We have a big giant shark to check out. I don't have time for you, but I want to see your size comparison. Plan for the stream. Just kind of check out all the new stuff. I don't know if I have much of a plan. I mean, I do kind of want to see a Mosasaur and Megalodon fight. That's why I built a big arena in the center. Just kind of check out, you know, all the new content. That's oh, that's right. We have the kelp, don't we? I'll check that out too. He's so big. Look, little baby Quetzalcoatlus over there. I knew he was bigger, but my god. He's absolutely gigantic compared to him. Alright then, yeah. So I guess they did. That's why they chose instead of Hetzegopteryx. They wanted like a smaller Asdarkid, so they chose this guy. It's like half the size of a Quetzalcoatlus. Just kind of chill, you know? Actually, wait, almost forgot. Point value. 250. That's not even close, is it? Oh, he's got 1/10 the amount of points as a Quetzalcoatlus. I hope he's one of the first unlocks then, my god. 250. So he's technically the second best. Actually, never mind. I forgot how much more, you know, Quetzal was worth. Makes sense, but it's still a bit crazy. All right, let's go check out the big boy here. Whoa, what the heck kind of pattern did I get? Green, dark blue, and teal spots?
Now, given my background in the business world, I'm pretty used to dealing with sharks. But let me tell you now, it's a whole world away from the one that Megalodon's from. Because you dare get in the water with this shark? Oh boy, you are not coming out.
Okay, so it's weird green stripes with teal spots. They went with a very colorful design for this Megalodon. 2,200 points. Is worth 300 less points than a Megalodon? And a Mosasaur? The stats. Attack 130, defense 34. What the f- What are those stats, man? That's not even close. It's got like triple the defense value. Damn. If I even created like a Mosasaur with like super stats, would that even do anything? Rid of humble, we don't really care about that. If you created it as a strong and defensive, would that even be enough? was like, that's not gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a slaughter. Strong and defensive, yeah. Also gonna release some. I'm gonna probably trank the Quetzal and get him out of there. I'm gonna turn on the combat animation so we can see what the Megalodon does with some of the other sea life in his exhibit. Imagine he just tears him to pieces. Come here. I need to see the stats of the upgraded Mosasaur, because that is insane. $169 and 44. Even with the stat boosts, the Mosa doesn't come close. You'd have to practically rig the fight to give them an even chance. You'd have to make a weak, like, defenseless version of a Megalodon to be able to stand a chance. Otherwise, like, he's just getting absolutely annihilated. Just make sure those two don't get into a scrap while I test the Megalodon against some of the other ocean life in here. Yeah, I'm sure this will end well. Creating an absolute monster. I get that it was strong, but still, what is with that defense stat? Like, Mosasaur has, like, at least has some scales. But I guess just basic skin is better than hardened scales by their logic. Like, what? I don't know. That does not add up. Alright, guys, get in there. We have some sea creatures to feed to our Megalodon. Give it a bit. But we need you out of there. You're definitely gonna be fighting. I'll leave you in there for too long, probably. Is there social in this guy? He likes pteranodons. Okay. There we go. Sell him off. Wrong button. There we go. $2 million. Now let's go over here. Let's start releasing some creatures and turn on some combat. Let's see what he does against these. He's gonna eat this thing whole. Which is fair. Ichthyosaur sucks. He deserves it. Let's see. Dinosaur combat. On. Oh, that's comfort. It's normal. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna leave these poor creatures in here and see what happens. Oh, we just gotta do a shark feeder, don't we? Let's get one of those suckers down. And Mosa. Turn off the genetic augmentations. How much do you cost? Just reset all attributes. There we go. You have an exit. You cost $1 million. Megalodon costs 1.3 million, but he costs 300. But he gives you 300 less appeal. What kind of logic is this? That's some nonsense right there. All right, let's go. Just watch our Megalodon swim around for now. Wait for him to get a little hungry. Is he going for the shark feeder? Yeah, I think he is. Like, just get a good view of this, probably. That'll do. Oh, nope. Oh, I like that he actually has, like, forward momentum. He doesn't just, like, you know, go straight up. That's neat, actually. He just, like, he actually carries himself over that arc. Where did the other sea creatures go? Yeah, running as far away as possible. Get some more Megalodons. That's what we should do. Uh, yeah, let's get some more Megalodons in here. The sea is not going to be enough to hunt down, you know, the other creatures, I don't feel. It's going to be too far away. Only one of them ain't going to work. The Archlon's coming awfully close. He's so small. I can barely see the ichthyosaur. Such a weird skin pattern. I wonder, does this even pair well with anything? It doesn't look like it would. Like, just the weird green stripes and the, you know. You have the strong trait too? You're defensive. The base stats are 140. Okay. The base attack stat is 140. There we go. So if you just don't make him strong and you make the Mosasaur as a defensive stat of 117. This is 44. My god. How do they do this thing? Do you like anything? No. And he dislikes Dunkleosteus. That's fascinating. Just swimming or are you going after him? I think he's just swimming around. Now that one looks nice. I like the basic black stripes. It looks really good. And there's just the actual great white skin. Okay, that's wasn't even intentional. Just kind of happened. Dislikes everything due to aggressive trait. Okay. He's swimming awfully close to this Archlon. You think he's gonna try to attack him, but he just doesn't. Although I forget. Wait, the Archlon can't be attacked by anything, can it? My mistake. At least if I remember correctly. Archlon can't really be attacked by that. Means the Ichthyosaur is definitely on the menu. Poor little guy. Man. Alright, so we got 3 big old Megalodons. Just put a bunch of stuff in here. Liopleurodon, like a Elasmosaurus. Yeah. They're busy doing their thing. Just one at a time. Nope, looks like they're good. Do you guys have a social animation? I have to wonder about that. There's nothing good about this DLC. You have to be mean, but whoa. Hey, we got flying sharks up in here. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck was that? We got flying Megalodons in here. Somebody needs to alert the park security. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. That was certainly something. Look at the this DLC. I mean, it feels a little mean, doesn't it? Like the rest of the creatures here. I know they're not amazing, but they are requested for a reason. I just want to see him like attack something. I think I also got to turn on. I forgot. We need to turn on comfort, don't we? I turned that off again, but I feel like I do need to have that on for this to actually like do anything. They need to be a little, they need to be unhappy that the creatures are in here. Whoop, there he goes. All right, so he needs more sharks, and I guess we'll add more sharks then. There. I'll add some like fish or something so the other guys stop whining. That should keep everyone happy. At least mostly happy. Oh yeah, the kelp. Almost forgot about that. Is that in the decoration? It's like tree probably section. Or is that the lagoon section? Ooh. It's a collection of kelp. Look at that. The collection. It's like small groupings. Except for that one. That one's like dense groupings. Oh, I see. That's what you're talking about. Damn. Even if you want to see your creatures, you could just put this everywhere. There you go. Look at that. If anything swims in there, they're not going to be able to see it. These are different heights, too. Is it not just density? Is it like height as well, or is the height the same? Like fixed? It's like the height is mostly fixed. But at least it goes up to the roof of the exhibit. God damn. I've never been the best at decorating things. I just kind of wanted to check it out. Probably I could use it a bit more in other exhibits, but for now I'm mostly trying to actually see what's happening, so I don't want to cover the entire exhibit in kelp. Yeah. There's a comfort on. They're not very happy about their They say there's not enough area, but they haven't even expanded into everything, so they can't complain to me. It just stats of having so much higher attack and defense than a Mosasaur, but also having so many less points baffles me. I don't understand that. I really don't. Then why does the Megalodon have such high defense? That makes no sense. Like a Mosasaur has scales. Big, like Jurassic World Mosasaur has giant freaking osteoderms and shit. This guy has this like smooth skin. I don't think that's gonna offer more protection. Just looking at the two. Like attack, okay, fine. It's got the strongest bite force of any creature that has ever existed. I'll give you that one. But why defense? That doesn't make any sense. This is the best defense. Yeah, but you know what the stats mean. That doesn't really reflect it. It's more like, health or physical endurance, which I definitely don't... Oh, wait, Megalodons are fighting. What? Oh, jeez. Freaking trying to rip each other's fins off. You doing alright there, buddy? He lost 25% of his health from one little flip or bite. Right, here he goes. I feel like if a Mosasaur bit any part of this thing, it would just start bleeding like a lot. I just like how it carries forward. Like the other ones, like they just dive, like they jump straight up. And I guess they didn't want to repeat that, so instead they have the Mosasaur or the Megalodon breach the water at like an angle, so that it like moves forward in like an arc, rather than just straight up. Which I guess is sort of reflective, like how you see like great whites when they catch seals, they leap out of the water and they actually have that like similar kind of art going on. But you know, it's a nice detail. I didn't really expect them to put into the game. Although they do not seem very interested in attacking the other creatures I've left in their exhibit for them. Perhaps I've made the exhibit too big for that. Which, yeah, fair enough. I wanted to see them in a nice open exhibit. What can I say? Run, other creatures. Run for your life. So in order to make a fight between the Mosasaur and the Megalodon fair, we're going to have to beef up the Mosasaur. He's going to need both the strong and defensive trait, and the Megalodon can't get either. Otherwise, it's going to be a curb stomp. Like, it's not even going to be close. New spit will give him a lot of stamina, I guess. There we go. And then the other one, because I definitely want to see the two go at it. I would just get a random skin. And this one can't be either. No, you can't be strong. No, you can't be defensive. No, you can't be fit. You already have enough advantages as is. Try to force them into being, I don't know, humble and resilient. I wonder what this creature comes with the short-lived. Is that like an actual thing? The Megalodons have like short lives. I don't know a lot about Megalodons, so you know. Little face nibble animation they got going on there. It's just my headphones. There we go. Alright, so we got our strong, defensive, fit Mosasaur versus humble, resilient, and long-lived Megalo. Just to make this fight actually fair, we have to beef up the freaking Mosa, because the Megalodon's stats are absolutely insane. And they still seem to have no interest in hunting the other creatures in their exhibit. They're fighting each other, but not like the other creatures. Is there anything else I could really turn on to sort of push this? But I don't think so. I don't know. On, I guess. Try dangers to guess with no escape so they can't break the walls. I'm going to keep turning on all aggression features until they start actually attacking the other creatures in the exhibit. They're right there. Just eat them. Got our zip line right over here. Yeah. Right over the Megalodon Mosasaur battle arena thing I got going on. Alright, let's go. Come on, ladies. Two of you are going to go in the same exhibit, and I expect a good match in there. That is that is assuming that the stats still aren't completely broken for the Megalodon. Come on, he's right there. Go get him. Maybe I should delete the shark feeders. Force the Megalodons to actually hunt the other creatures. That would actually be a very smart idea. Now, if you want to eat, you have to hunt the other creatures in there. What skin do we get for this guy? Ooh, that's pretty good. I like the black striped pattern. It looks really nice. And there is the Mosa. I'm sure these two will really like each other. So the stats are 169 and 44 versus 140 and 90. Yeah, I'd say that's fair, alright? I think I'm gonna call that fair. He's got double the defense. I'm sure it's a fair fight. Yeah. If you get hungry, you're gonna have to eat the other guys. That's how this is gonna work. Good stuff. Hunt failed. He's actually trying. My boy actually tried to hunt something, but what? He's hunting. He's looking. There's nothing over there, though. This guy's so close to all the creatures and he's not hunting. My boy, you're going the wrong direction. You need to turn around. How you boys doing? I'm sure they'll see each other eventually. I'm trying to get these guys to actually hunt something. This guy's full on food. He's not going to be doing much for a while, but it's this guy. The leader of the pack. He's hungry. He's looking, but he's just on the opposite end of the exhibit from everything else. Oh, he actually hunted tiny fish. He actually, like, I saw that. He actually, like, grabbed the tiny little... Why would he be hunting a fish that small? And how did it fill up his food meter so much? He ate one fish, smaller than his tooth. And it filled up his entire food meter. What? But how big is your stomach? 5 inches across? Okay, I guess I'll be waiting a while to see them hunt anything, because that guy's had to eat a tiny fish. Practically not even like a toenail to him, and he's just like, nah, I'm good. That was all I needed for the week. You two. Can't even see each other from where you are. I made this cage too big. Looking for food? Nah, there is some. It's over there. Speed things up a little bit. We need to get some stuff going. These two obviously swimming away from each other. Somebody's gonna get hungry eventually. Too hungry. He's still just roaming. What does the food meter look like on these guys? This guy. The great white we got in here. The greatest white, I guess, because he's huge. He'll be hunting soon. At least he should be. There's a bunch of items running around. There's a bunch of lunch menu items just swimming around him. Looking for food. Yeah. There's a lot of other creatures around here, man. Take your pick. For at least some more. I don't know. I don't normally have the ocean creatures all together like this. I don't even know which ones can hunt which. At least a bunch of ichthyosaurs. Some snacks just to put around the place. If one tiny fish is enough to feed him, then, well, an ichthyosaur should be no problem. Damn, I have 5 stars, even though I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my stats are terrible. No. It's like I don't even know. Oh, you guys are right next to each other. I always wondered, like, I know it's possible to get them to fight, but I just always have the hardest time trying to get these guys to actually do anything. It's a bunch of food just swimming around, and these guys won't actually attack anything. Combat frequency is set to normal. I don't know, everyone's able to initiate fights. Like, what is the problem? Just gonna starve themselves to death when there's like food every 2 inches around them. Freaking Megalodon and Mosasaur are like right next to each other. They aren't doing anything. They're just chilling, I guess. Starving, but hey, I guess they're friends. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be lucky enough to see this. I think I've got like one size cage and force them into the same room together. That's definitely an idea. What if I just took like 3, like stuck them together? A tiny cage. Would that fix the problem? Perhaps it's not advisable to put these giant creatures like this in a small cage together, but it's like it's the only way we're actually getting any interaction between the two of them. A fight between Ichthyosaurus and Ichthyosaurus? Are you serious? We're getting fights between Ichthyosaurs and not giant sharks? Man, the ocean life in this game really doesn't like to attack each other, does it? We got like 2 whole fights, and both of them with creatures that are already, you know, kind of sharing the same. There's some species as one another. Alright, we're gonna put you in a smaller cage in hopes of seeing something happen. Unless something cool. These sharks are content with starving to death rather than actually hunting anything in their exhibit. Oh, you're right. I could have just transported them over. That's a fair point. Too late now. The process has already started. What can I say? I have a one-track mind. Get tunnel visioned. We're already there. Might as well just keep it going. You know, maybe somewhere along the way we can, you know, just transport them in as we need. But this 3-wide cage with no resources should hopefully get them to actually interact with one another. Like, I'm so used to using the ocean creatures in this game, but I always focus, you know, more on making successful parks with them rather than having them actually interact with different species, so be a little tricky. Alright, boys. Now, there's like 3 blocks of space in here. I expect something to happen. It's kind of funny that like these both cost like $2 million to create, and we just threw them both in a box in hopes that they fight. Like, this is the most rich person thing you could imagine. Hey, look! Immediately, as soon as we put them in this tiny cage, they're fighting each other. So you just have to lock them in a tiny box, or else they just don't interact, and it's really hard to get them because they're at the surface. Can I like quickly get under the? I get instantly just shot straight to the floor. Okay. Can I please? Thank you. Nope. Nope. It's hard to get the exact shot. I'll slow down a little bit so I get a good view of it. Booyah. That's what we're looking for. How much did that take off? 16%. I bet if that Mosa bites, or the Mega bites the Mosa even once, it's gonna lose like half his. How did he lose? I was joking. He's already dead. He didn't even get bit. How did that happen? Oh, we must have missed this guy. Died in a fight with the Megalodon. We missed that one. We missed that fight. We saw this one. How did he lose all of his HP? He didn't even get attacked. So apparently we just got the freaking One Punch Man of Jurassic World Evolution. He doesn't even need to hit the opponent for them to lose all their HP. You can just look at him. Gives them an intense stare. And apparently that makes them lose 93% of their entire HP. What kind of nonsense is that? We didn't even see the other one. He just got annihilated. Mosa, look at me. How did you lose 97% of your HP? How did that happen? I keep healing him because that's just ridiculous. I bet he didn't even get attacked. He just... The Megalodon looked at him and he exploded. Just died immediately. Unfortunately, it's like the Megas don't actually hunt still. They might fight a Mosa, but they aren't hunting anything else. I'll leave them in there and we'll put like a bunch of creatures in the that 3-block Megalodon exhibit. I'll put the feeders back just because apparently they don't want to hunt anything. Pampered little babies. Wrong fish feeder. There we go. A cat refuses to eat anything other than wet food. They don't want to hunt for themselves. The only food you all are getting is each other, so let's get to work. I know the Mosa's definitely gonna die, but you know. Oh god. You gotta do like a little thing to start an animation. I think it's just a weird animation bump there. Hello there. I still can't believe that. How did the Mosa take so much damage against, you know, fighting the Megalodon who didn't even touch him? It's that one joke in SpongeBob. Man, you beat that guy without even touching him. Oh. We got a Megalodon hunting down an ichthyosaur. They're actually hunting. For once. They can actually hunt. They don't just expect food to be dropped right into their mouth. Alright, let's play this in slow motion. I kinda wanna see. We're gonna see the Mosa probably die here. Yep. Yep. Megalodon is completely overpowered. Like, goddamn. So I guess he's just the strongest creature in Jurassic World Evolution now. Oh no. He's too fast. He's never gonna catch him.
I want these animals in optimum condition.
Oh! Oh! That ichthyosaur's done! Yeah, Mosasaur still beats it in appeal, which is still so weird. Alright, let's get a good look at this.
That means making sure they have the food they need.
Yeah!
Don't let them go hungry.
Nice job, Megalodon. Strongest creature in the entire game right here. And now we get to put in some other creatures. What else do we want to see this thing hunt? I mean, you saw the ichthyosaur. Let's try something else. It doesn't like Dunkleosteus. I want to see. I want to put it in. This poor Dunkleosteus is about to get brutalized, but yeah, since he doesn't like it, which is a good candidate to throw in there to have him hunt. You know. All right. I'm gonna have you be aggressive. That'll actually help a lot. Yes, because you know you might pick a fight with this gigantic monster over here. Like a Chihuahua picking a fight with a Great Dane.
Assets.
Let's go, my favorite undersea creature. I'm sorry, but you're gonna get brutalized here. I get a snack in the middle of this. Yeah. Something to eat with our little brutal murder. There we go. That's a little crinkly. There we go. Uh-oh. Stats on the dunk. 70 and 45. Dunkleosteus has more defense than a Mosasaur. Those two are definitely going to be fighting each other. Of course. Megalodon has like twice the stats of that dude. Twice as strong as the Dunkleosteus. $70. He has exactly double stats. You're right. So 2 Dunkleosteus equals 1 Megalodon. Really? The ichthyosaurs are fighting again? Boys, there's a giant fucking shark over there and you're worried about fighting each other. Come on. So, but in theory, if we put 2 Dunkleosteus in here, they could take on a Megalodon. Hey, it's like Jurassic Park Builder, 2 Dunkleosteus. Except for somehow that equals 2 whole Megalodons. Or 1 whole Megalodon. Stats. Come on, you two, I know you want to. Keep like coming near each other then stopping. I don't know if that means anything, but you know. And can they just not initiate combat because they're like too close to the walls? I don't know. Look, Dunkley just keeps getting close to the... Is it because of stamina? He just keeps getting stuck swimming away. He has no stamina to fight with. He's dipping into the red and can't swim any faster. Megalodon does not seem all that interested in attacking. Just kind of chilling, really. So where on the tech tree does this thing land? I want to know. Oh boy, here we go. Yep, there he goes. He's toast. Up, donkey down.
En route to pick up the asset.
Okay. So I want to check. Center. I appreciate being able to do this in creative mode. Really makes it easy. Ichthyosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Dunkleosteus. Pterosaur, Shonisaurus. Mosasaurus and Megalodon are unlocked on the same tier. How much does that cost, though?
Commencing asset.
Give me a sec. Sandbox settings, play. Fossils on. Yeah. I want to see as well. Just want to see. Okay, so if we go to this, so unlocking it takes 2 million for both Mosasaur and Megalodon. And what does the dig sites look like? I bet that's a lot of fun. Like $5 billion. Oh, Sagittarius. Hmm. I don't know where Megalodons are found, so I'm going to keep looking around. I'll find it eventually. Florida. $2 million. Man, look at how busy Europe is. Oh, another no, that's Mosasaur, not Megalodon. Okay, there's like the let's make sure it's not up here either. Microceratus. Okay. Oh yeah, and the other guys. Where are they all from too? Where do you get a? The Natus Draco is unlocked with Tropiognathus. Yeah, I was not expecting him to be so stupidly overpowered. This one takes 500k. I mean, pteranodons in general aren't the best. So, it's not exactly a good investment. And the other two, small dinosaurs. Wait, Stegosaurus, that's right. Carnivores. Stegosaurus would be a first tier unlock. Look at that. Some level heads prevail. I mean, Compy, where did you even get him? All the way down here. Oh my goodness. We got Coelophysis, Compy, and Stegosaurus are all worth the same amount, but one's a first tier, one's a second tier, and one's a fourth tier. That don't make no damn sense. Where do you unlock Microceratus? Is it just unlocked from the start? Oh, it may be armored herbivores, that's right. Microceratus is a tier 2. Okay. That's everyone's sits. I mean, at least Stegosaurus would be a good... That's actually pretty good for, was it Northwest? The carnivore-only park? If you could get him at the start, that would actually be pretty good. I was like, I wonder if they had, like, a custom picture, but not just the Mosasaur. I think that mostly covers just about everything. We could continue to feed things to this guy if we turn fossils research off again. I was just curious. Yeah, unless you're looking for straight power, like, there's really no reason to use him in like, you know, freaking... There's really no reason to use him in, say, a challenge mode run. He's just kind of neat. Just here, I guess. He's super expensive, and not worth anywhere nearly as much as the Mosasaur, which is just darn shame, but what are you gonna do? Put a few more creatures in, but yeah, I mean, not much more to say about this game, is there? Meh. Take down like one pleaser, and then I'll probably be done. It's not exactly a long stream. I just wanted to go and check out the new stuff, and I don't know. Just gonna eat this tiny guy whole. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I mean, as neat as Megalodon is, I just don't really see a practical application for him in anything outside of like standard campaign stuff. Like if you play challenge mode, why would you ever choose a Megalodon? I mean, why would you ever choose Mosasaur, let alone Megalodon? They're so expensive. You're just wasting your time and money, really everything. Some neat patterns at the very least, but that's kind of the extent of it. Yeah, it's mostly about moving on to the next game, honestly, at this point. There's only so much more they can do with Jurassic World Evolution 2. That explains why they announced their next game. There's not really a lot they can do. I guess I could test out the pteranodons eating things, but I don't know. I'm gonna save this park and go check out some of the skins real quick in the skins, but I want to check out like the Megalodon. Megalodon seems to have some pretty neat patterns, for being honest. And you can't really see the other ones' patterns in game; they're too small. I guess not that out of striking, but still. Just make it easy for us. Yeah. Chalicorana. See, Paparana. That looks weird. Ooh. I like that. It's a good one. Did it? Did a really good job with the skins on this, at the very least. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. Some neat skins on this boy. Alright, check out some of the last things. Just want to check like Segisaurus. Imagine like the black colored patterns always just pop out at me. Ooh, look at that. Looks really nice. Especially with like the black skin. I guess brown is the word for it. Yeah, not bad. Keep pressing the R button. I don't know. These are the DLCs, there's just not a lot to talk about. Really isn't. It's like, oh, that's neat, I guess. That's a pretty cool pattern. It's a really cool pattern. Yeah. I think that about covers it, really. Let's go right there. Ah, that's a nice one. Yukon River Paparana. Hell yeah. So yeah, I mean, this wasn't very long, but you know, I think get the point across. Thanatos Draken. Thanatos Draken. Get the pronunciation right there.
Thanatos Drakon.
Very nice. I didn't even know they had that. Very, very neat. But yeah. I mean, is there anything more to say about this game? They announced they're working on a new Jurassic World title, and I mean, this kind of makes sense. They're really just kind of giving out what they have left. I don't think there's much else to talk about. It's just kind of like there's 4 new creatures, some kelp. That's kind of it. Yeah. There's really not much more to say. I checked out all the new creatures and such and figured out how overpowered the Megalodon is, and that's kind of it. Not much of a long stream, but hey, it was worth checking out the new content as always. I just have to wonder what's going to happen in the future. Oh well. I think I'm just going to call it here, honestly. There's literally nothing else for me to do besides, I don't know, check out how they function in challenge mode, but I'll probably do that at some point in the future. Not wasting my time right now. Oh, see y'all later.